Today I'll be talking about Donnie Darko. First time I was introduced to this movie, I could not care less. Second time I watched this movie as an emotional teen, loved it. I think, honestly, the main reason I love it so much is the 80s soundtrack, and that has always just kept my interest. Love the songs from it. It just, gives it some vibes, and I really like that. To explain what Donnie Darko is about, you can't, I guess. It's it could be about this, it could be about that. It's a movie that's very up for interpretation, so, if you wanted to just watch it, there's still an interesting story that you could, just easily connect with. High school kid that's struggling with mental health. But if you want to think about it, it's a high school kid struggling with mental health who gets called on by this bunny man who's saving him from a plane engine that brings him into a tangent universe, but then he has to shoot the bunny man. Spoilers. Yeah, that doesn't happen. It's a very philosophical movie, which, it gives you a lot to ponder about. You're thinking about this movie after you've watched it, you're thinking about it when you watch it. It really sticks with you, and it's something that stuck with me for years. The cinematography in this movie is also something that was really visually interesting. It's always got your attention the whole time. It looks nice. It's got this nice color palette to it, so it's not your classic, vibrant 80s color palette. It's definitely toned down a notch, but it fits in with the atmosphere. One of my favorite scenes from the whole movie is probably the intro. So he wakes up, he starts cycling about, he's going home to his family, you see his dad out on the lawn, introduces the main characters, and then you sit down with his family at the dinner table, and that's just the best scene. It's got good pacing, a lot happens within this movie, you're not really bored, things keep happening, things keep going on. They don't stretch out scenes, like most movies that I've seen recently, they stretch out things that don't need to be there. They include stupid plot lines that don't even make sense. But this keeps you interested the whole time. Something that I find really interesting is every time you watch it, there's something new. You notice something new. Maybe it's a scene you can't remember, or maybe it's little tiny Easter eggs, Especially second time you watch it, you're like, oh, that makes sense, There's multiple interpretations of this movie, so really nobody can tell you what it's about. You have to think about what it's about for yourself. Except from the people that call it a romance movie. They're stupid. Thank you. And scene. GG's. GG's, everybody.